It's been a while since I done a video, so I've been busy, and I'm actually still busy, but I'm working from home today, which you can tell I'm getting a ton of work done, huh? Yeah. No, I just haven't been really feeling like going into college and sitting at my cubicle, so I decided to stay home and get some work done here. So last time I did that, I wrote a whole bunch, and then while I was here, I decided, you know what? Fuck it. I'll just record this video. I owe it to Crystal. Haven't done one in a while, and I've been practicing my songs. So I might as well do it. I was really jealous in your last video. I was, well, first of all, jealous that you and Sarah were hanging out and that Sarah has a kazoo, and that made me happy. And also, I loved seeing Linear Park there. It always reminds me from now on of watching the fireworks there last year for what was it, Coast Guard, when we walked down there drunk and they played "Come Sail Away," and you and I were sitting on the riverbank singing "Come Sail Away" together. That will always be my memory of Linear Park. Hi again. It's now been a couple of days since I recorded that song, Tainted Love, for you, because I realized when I was sort of doing my follow-up chat at the end of it, I didn't have a lot to say. Didn't have a whole lot going on, like, to talk about, and I was in kind of a bad mood anyway. So I figured I would just stop and finish it later. And now it's later, and I'm in a much better mood, partly because I've been listening to glam rock all morning, and also partly because I have stuff to talk about now. I went down to Cork this weekend, and Cork is a city, well, not this weekend, this week, Thursday. Anyway, Cork is the second largest city in Ireland, and it's about a 3-hour drive down from Galway, and I went down with my PhD group, meeting up with some of our colleagues in Cork, and some of our other colleagues from Dublin came down. We had sort of like a meetup, workshop, talk day. I don't know. It was kind of pointless, but at the end of it, sort of the high point of the day was I met a baron. Melvin Bragg started out as a TV broadcaster in like the 60s and 70s, and then continued doing TV broadcasting, but also was a novelist and wrote a few books, and his wife killed herself and had sort of like a crazy life that way, and anyway, he eventually became appointed to the House of Lords, and when you become a member of the House of Lords, you have to have a title, and so he was granted the title of Baron Melvin Bragg, and so we were all a little bit like, kind of like amused that we met a baron, but he was actually really sort of down to earth and a very funny guy, and he was being interviewed by one of the Cork professors, which was why he was there. It was sort of like a public interview thing, and it was really a fun, sort of cool event, and of course that was at the very end, and my group had to leave early, which I felt kind of rude. We were like sneaking out the back before the interview was over because our bus was about to leave, but anyway, that was sort of the, kind of the high point of my week, I guess, and it's just one of those interesting little events that I'll always be able to relate and say, guess what? I once met a baron, shook his hand. So, my challenge for you, Crystal, my darling, is, one thing I noticed when I was sort of rehearsing Tainted Love was that played acoustically on a ukulele, it sounds very different from the, electronic style 80s version, and it almost sounds kind of like a sad ballad that way. And so that inspired me to give you the challenge for next week of playing a song that sounds very different stylistically from its original version. So, that's kind of, up to you, flexible, but yeah, I have fun with that. I can't wait to see what you come up with. Anyway, I think I'll wrap this up then, because it's Saturday and it's not raining, which in Ireland means it's a nice day, and I want to get out there and take advantage of the weather and do some shopping while I get the chance. So, take care of yourself. I love you. I hope that you don't let school kill you this week. Take care.